Hey friends, Tux here. I have something here which could very well be the perfect holiday gift for someone you love or maybe for yourself. This is a sports watch, a fitness tracking watch. This is available on Amazon. This is from GOKOO, and this is model T30. My dove is getting into the act. She wants a coo for it, I guess. This comes in a beautiful little nice box, very giftable, very nice, and I will again have a link for you as normal right below with the best price, okay? But I honestly love these. I love tracking my sleep. I have a real thing for that. In fact, I don't have one now, but you can almost see an indentation of one here because I wear these things like all the time, and I'm really excited for this new one too. Let's go ahead and check out the back here. It does have some features. This features a 350 milliamp battery, so very strong battery for long life. Very important. Is touch wave, full touch, which is great. Waterproof. The requirement, it does have Android 4.4 or iOS 9.9. Now there is a app you can download, for your phone that goes along with this too, so you can track everything right on your cell phone, which is really excellent. This also has a email for reaching them if there's any problems, and a website too, which is great because that way you can reach them if you have any questions, and they really stand behind their product, which is very, very important. But anyway, I'm really digging the look of this box here. Very, very cool. Let's go ahead and open this up and check out the features of this bad boy. This is packed really tight, so hopefully I can do this kind of gracefully here. Let's see, there we go. Gonna rip this thing open. There we are. I'm definitely digging the silver graphics on the side here. Talk about some of the features like checking your heart rate, counting your steps, alarm clock. I use that all the time. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the fire is for. Telephone features and chat features. So we'll check this all out together. There we go. We got this open now. Very, very cool. Put this to the side, and you can see here is the watch. You just have a safety film here. We'll go ahead and pull this out. Now this comes with bands. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let me just show this real quick. There we go. Pull that off. Very beautiful. This has a nice little kind of a red ring around it, which is very interesting. Very cool and sporty looking. We are featuring buttons on the side, and it has kind of a, if you check out this almost like a carbon fiber like material that's very, very cool and very sporty. The buttons, I think, on the right hand side are very convenient, which is excellent, and the bands are interchangeable. On the back here's a little sensor that does all the medical stuff for you too, which is very cool. We're going to show more of this in just 1 second, but I'll put that down. Let's check out the accessories. Inside here we have a couple different things for you. You guys know that I'm a big believer in new devices, new cords. So I'm happy this actually comes with a new charging cable here for you. And this is one of those Medneck ones. This is USB. Okay, so standard USB. And this has a magnetic charger, okay? Other chargers may work with this. A lot of these fitness trackers use a very similar charging device. Be sure and check with the instructions for your individual device to determine if it is compatible or not with another charger. But a lot of them are, I will say. But this is your standard, like, magnetic two-prong charger to USB that you can plug into any USB that I'm sure you guys have lots of USB charging plugs around the house or into a computer, a laptop, or any number of things. All right, we'll put this aside for right now. And here is the band. And this is a nice rubber black band. I like the black bands, the rubber bands. For a while I was going through a period where I liked weird colors and stuff, but I'll be honest with you, like, black is classic. It goes with everything. Looks professional. In fact, I'm just gonna cut this thing open. This does have a little resealable thing here, but I'm not gonna deal with that for right now. Oops, I'm gonna start wearing this right away as I hit the light on the side. We'll pull this out. Now again, if you wanted to get a different band, this is a standardized band here with the two little prongs, so this is very easy to use. This has a really cool matte black. This is rubbery. This feels like this would be very good for things like scuba diving, wearing in the shower. Not a problem. Let's go ahead and assemble this real quick. Hopefully I get this right. I'm thinking it goes, boy, which way does it go? We'll do it this way. I may have to change this around. I might be doing this backwards, to be honest with you. Now, the little prongs here are spring-loaded, so these you just kind of stick in the hole. There's a little teeny hole in there. You just stick that in the little teeny hole. There we go, and just pop this in place. And you can feel it kind of click. There we go. You can see now it's in there. So not too bad. Let's go ahead and do number 2. We're going to pop that in the hole. There we go, and get the other side going too. There we go. Now we have the whole thing assembled. Very, very cool. Now in the box there is instructions here. Let's check out this manual real quick. In here it looks like we have a bunch of languages, which is great. We'll go with English for me. Oh great, it's actually color. Okay, I do like that a lot. The fact that it is a color book. Nice thick cardstock to the paper. So this is a quality little instruction manual. Talks about using the power button. Talks about doing the mobile app. There is some SR codes to make it very easy both for Android and for iOS, Apple. So very cool. And this is, you can go ahead and connect it. This is very simple on your cell phone. You just go to Bluetooth and then search device and we'll find the device right away, so no problem. Now one thing great about these smartwatches is there's all sorts of cool faces you can get from them for free online. And there's just a few examples here you can see of different styles of faces you can get. And there's many, many more. I mean, there's pages and pages of them, so it's very cool. So I'm sure you'll find some kind of cool look to it that you'll like, and you can change these on the fly, so you can actually go ahead and just change these on a whim every now and then to kind of make your watch feel new, like a cool new design. Now here's some of the features we have here. This does have a cool messaging device, so it'll keep track of your messages, and a nice bright color display looking very cool. There's an interface here for steps, for heartbeat, and for sleeping. Now the sleeping one in particular I really like. I love to watch myself and track my sleep just to see the quality of my sleep. And I'll be honest with you, back in the day, like maybe a year or two ago, before I started using these watches, my sleep was pretty bad actually. Like I'd have a hard time sleeping, and by looking back on my sleep each night, I can kind of see what works for me. Like, you know, does it going to bed at a certain time work better for me? Am I getting too much sleep, too little sleep? Sometimes honestly it was too much sleep, you know, and that would cause for poor sleep. So there's really a sweet spot as far as how much sleep your body needs to have a good quality rest. So something just to keep in mind, if you've never done this before, tracking your sleep, for me it's a lot of fun. I love doing it, and it's a great feature. Okay, it does have a find phone feature, which is really interesting, so it can help you find your phone in case you're lost in the house. There is a BT version, okay, for a different version of the interface. Does have a stopwatch, is really cool. Lots of settings, and we'll show more of this in just 1 second here. Again, different things you can do as far as interface goes. That shows how to connect the connector. That is magnetic. In fact, I do have a charging off camera right now, real quick. And we'll check that out in just one more second. Talks more about the interfaces and just goes through in various languages. So nice full color book, definitely appreciate it. And this is something where I can tell they stand behind their product. And I say the most important take home from this is the fact that they're behind you if you have questions. And of course, if you have questions, you can talk to me at tuxtoys@gmail.com. I'll try and help you, or post a comment down below. Okay, from powering this up, you can see that's a bright, beautiful display looking very, very sharp, very good. This is like the main menu here. And this icon here, the purple one here, can give you different interfaces. So this is some examples of all the cool interfaces you can have on this watch. And there's so many more online. You can pick your favorite one. You see there's all sorts of options to give you the coolest look, like that one. That's pretty cool. I mean, you can go through and there's just many, many more. I'll stick with this one for now. But lots of great stuff on here. If we swipe up, you can see the message screen looking bold and bright, very cool, looking nice and big. Let's swipe down here again, check out some of the other features. Looks like for stepping, we have different options for like running, climbing, walking. For, let's see, alarm clock, we'll check that out. You have your alarm, you can set it, you can repeat it, which is very good. And this syncs with your smartphone, so you can set your smartphone alarm and this will go off, which is really great. And speaking of actually setting things to your watch, if you go ahead and do this one right here, this is the Find smartwatch, smartphone option. So very cool. Right now I'm disconnected, but it's really easy. Just hit find device and it's a snap to hook it up. Just as an example here, I did blood pressure, so you can check it out. And now this is actually running a temperature check on me, and that's what it worked out to be, is 125/80, which is good, I think. So anyway, there's lots of great stuff about this. We could go through and show you all the functions, this heart rate, just lots of great stuff. The sleep one, look at that. That is so sweet looking. Very cool neon display. And again, these are really interchangeable, which is a lot of fun. Okay, so to recap, this is just a really cool little smartwatch, and I'd really recommend these. I find myself really trying to improve myself, trying to improve my sleep, my habits, my medical stats with this. So this is something that's really cool. It could actually potentially save your life. Imagine if you catch like a heart attack or something going on by like your heart rate going crazy or something. So it's a really great thing to go ahead and check your stats, know your stats, and try and improve those stats. So it makes it fun, okay? Again, it's available on Amazon, and I will have a link for you right down below, so be sure to click that link for the best price. But I'm gonna wear this. I may do a follow-up video down the road for you, and if anything comes up, I'll definitely post some comments too, additional comments or follow-up video. But if you guys have comments, be sure and reach out to me. Again, texttoys@gmail.com. I am always here to help you guys, okay? So just consider buying this. This is just a really cool watch, and I mean, it looks great, and it has a lot of great functionality, you know. And I'll be honest with you, you don't want some kind of crazy $300 iWatch, okay? This does everything that does for a fraction of the price. In fact, these watches had things like blood oxygen levels and things like that before Apple even did it, you know. So this is really, to me, the way to go, okay? All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.